You know you're a tough bastard to get a hold of. What the hell have you been doing?
What the hell have I been doing? What the hell have yous guys been doing? Seriously, have you been paying attention to the stories recently? Yikes, man. Y'all basically fucked the whole multiverse again. Again, might I remind you. And also, might I remind you, I'm the guy who knows what's gonna happen next in the story, and yous guys just keep constantly fucking things up. I'm just thankful yous guys haven't fucked things up for me yet.
For you lot it's a story. For me it's like going through World War I and II alongside Vietnam, Korea, and Afghan in one day every day. Also you try managing this assholes. I swear you Vanjikis never listen to shit.
VCSN, that's literally our whole thing. We don't listen to anything. At all. For the love of God, have you not caught on to anything that's been posted here over the past, well, before the channel was even called Johnny Von Duke? Seriously, even back when we were called CT325, we didn't listen to anything. At all. This isn't news to you. It ain't news to me, it ain't news to them, definitely. Well, I hope it ain't news to them.
Regardless, this is not why we are here today. I understand Tales of the Red Rose is important, but we need to at least talk to the viewers every once in a while. Are you aware that the channel is finally going to hit 2,000 subs soon?
You know, actually, I haven't noticed up until recently. I mean, I definitely did notice we've been getting an uptick in viewership, especially in the short stories. Some of the older videos before we even have been doing stories have been getting amazing views now too. It's honestly a nice reprieval for the channel, if you ask me. And honestly, thank God too, am I right? Like, we've been needing a fresh kick up in people in the channel for a while now. We've been stuck with a lot of the same viewers for a while. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful they're all there. It's the reason why I still keep posting every day. You know, guaranteeing that I'll at least get a few views or a handful of views is a great motivator into doing so. And seeing more people come along, it's honestly a great refresher. Especially considering we're finally starting to get comments again that are actually meaningful and not just empty, stupid, clickbaity bullcrap that we usually get on the channel.
So what's the plan from here? We should let them know how we plan to progress the channel from here. We should also explain to people getting introduced to the channel why we have changed direction in recent years. Especially if they are coming in from older videos pre-Tales of the Red Rose.
You know, that's actually a great thing to point out, and I'm glad you did. Because, yeah, we really don't do any of those media videos anymore. And if you scroll through the post section of the channel, even for a few minutes, you'll see why. It's actually unfortunate. We just got hit with so many copyright stuff. It's utterly ridiculous. We still get hit with copyright stuff to this day on things that aren't those videos anymore. Like, I'm talking everything gets hit and we're stuck battling it daily. It's like this channel is cursed with it. It's like there's actually no way to do YouTube nowadays without running into copyrighted anything. And it just sucks. It sucks the views out of the video. People don't want to watch those ads. I purposely turn ads off on the channel when I can, but a lot of the times I can't because, well, welcome to the nightmare that is YouTube. Yikes. So that's why we had to change that. Unfortunately, I didn't like it at all. And let me tell you, it was not fun at all to deal with that during that time. It just got too frustrating and we had to stop. I loved doing those videos. I genuinely did. Those media-styled videos, even the ones we did recently that turned out to be dog shit because YouTube loves fucking up videos like that, which is something nobody wants to admit to. Ghost Train video, people who are getting introduced from that one. Oh my god, YouTube botched the file on that one, buddy. They botched it. Besides the point, though, yeah, I don't know what to say other than that. It was just too much to deal with. Genuinely too much. And for a while, we were stuck in this perpetual loop of what the fuck are we gonna do? And then, well, what if happened? Tales of the Red Rose. Yeah, then that happened, and that turned out to be an amazing direction change for the channel, because we finally gave lore to something. We are actually building something now, which is fun. We made a movie recently. I still can't believe that. We made an actual movie. We made a movie. I can say that now, which is fun. You know, we made a movie, Project 54. We made a proper movie, which was really amazing and fun to make. Sucked the life out of me during the editing process, let me tell you. That was an ambitious project for me to take on. That was, even though, you know, in the grand scale of YouTube, that was small. But for me in this channel, that was a massive step to take. And I genuinely don't know if I could ever pull it off again. We'll see what happens in the future. But in terms of found footage media and the like, I'm a bit shot on that one. As far as direction of the channel goes, we have so many stories lined up for Tales of the Red Rose already. Like, we have about a year of another worth of videos lined up, which is amazing, because a year ago, if you looked at the channel, I didn't even know if we would be capable of continuing Tales of the Red Rose under the job schedule I am currently under. You know, with my job and all that, it's been rough. But we've been able to get videos lined up. We have another year of them ready. We are going to be taking advantage of that and diverting heavily once again. Not super heavily, but when you get into the latter part of these videos, you're going to see what I mean. We're going to get into some crazy things, some awesome concepts, some big things, actually, I can genuinely say, for the channel. Some actual big changes that are good. We're finally standardizing the video formats here. We're getting everything organized, congruent. The lore has never been better, has never been more organized, as you're going to see with the videos as we progress through the year worth of them that we have scheduled and ready. It's going to be an amazing thing to see, because you're finally going to see what Tales of the Red Rose is leading up to. You're going to see what we've been building towards in the lore. And finally, we're going to break into some of probably the best stories that I've ever written. And I can't believe that. Writing, it feels good. It feels great. Even with all the assistant tools I have, writing feels great. It feels great. And considering I finally streamlined the process and we finally made everything to the point where I can snap my finger and we can get content out immediately now, and we don't have to worry about hiccups and holdups anymore, it's been wonderful. I finally worked in the schedule, how we do things, how we fit things in. Yes, it also involves me writing on my breaks at my job. You know, any free second I get, I'm writing down and jotting down the details for the next story. It's been a process, but we got it organized and we're getting it going. So you're gonna see Tales of the Red Rose evolve, and it's gonna be fucking awesome. Genuinely awesome, especially Season Z. Yeah, Season Z. We haven't even gone into Season 4 yet. Whoops. Yeah.
And let's not forget the fall of FNAF. I can't wait for the second movie, and the videos we have planned are going to be a great lead up into the second movie. Speaking of which, let's talk about our own FNAF character, the Orphan. The youngest Vanjik of the multiverse. I see he is planned for some of the video we have coming up, not just this fall but later this December too.
FNAF. It's FNAF VCSN, but besides the point. yes, the orphan will be showing up a lot more. Not just in the upcoming season for Tales of the Red Rose. He becomes a main character, basically. Which, oops, once again, but I wanted to talk about some details here of what we have planned coming up. We also have new Von Dukes entering in the stories, of course. That's a given. But, yes, we have a film concept. It's not really that big of a film. It's going to be similar to how Project 54 started out, but we're actually going to stick with it. We're not going to do no big feature-length edit. You know, at best, it'll be strung together at the end like we usually do with the story videos. But yes, we are doing a micro-film series, a mini-thon of short films based around the orphan, what he experienced in his version of the FNAF timeline on our end of things. FNAF has been that big of an influence on the channel. We have done several stories about the orphan. The first one was what if, you know, FNAF happened in Lancaster City, and then we did the second one, which alluded to the orphan. It was kind of, you know, our introduction into divergent timelines for the series, which was a fun thing to do, and that really helped build the Tales of the Red Rose outwards in terms of lore. But can my cat, hey buddy, can you stop trying to eat my computer? You see that little demon down there? He was trying to eat my computer. But that's besides the point. So yes, we have a mini-thon of films coming up featuring the orphan. We are still getting it planned out. I'm not even sure if that will make it in the fall. Honestly, those videos might happen after the films already come out, but we have something planned. But the story videos featuring the orphan, especially his own, finally, you know, not the what if style things. We finally have something coming up for the orphan that's original to him. That's gonna be great too. That's gonna be great. That's gonna be fun, because the orphan is probably my favorite character that I've made in this whole series so far, and arguably probably the only one any people who watch Tales of the Red Rose or any of these videos ever remembers, probably because he stands out the most. Like, rogue 13-year-old wandering the multiverse, doesn't give a fuck, just boom boom boom, shoots up all the bad guys. Yeah, the orphan is just fucking insane. And a good reason of why I write how I write. Nobody's gonna make these kinds of things. Who the fuck is gonna make that kind of stuff? Me. I would make that kind of stuff, and I think I've screwed up the amount of views we're gonna get for this video by swearing twice in a row, but hey, it is what it is.
Well, anyway, I got to run. I have some other Vanjikis to keep up with and contacts. Someone has to keep you guys in line. Thanks for being here, everyone. This channel and these videos would not be possible without the tight circle of viewers we have.
And furthermore, adding on to that, let's not forget here, at the end of the day, no matter what, somehow, some way, the internet will probably get ruined by salt water and magnets at the end of it all. Yeah. I've been Johnny Von Duke. This has been a great time. And you know what? Screw it. This has been Johnny Von Duke. What is going on? I am Johnny Von Duke, and you are watching Disney Channel. Why the fuck do I keep doing this intro? What the fuck? And also, I'll see you filthy animals next time. Bye. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video. It's pretty much a nothing burger, but if you've been watching my channel for all 8 years that's existed, you should know that's kind of what we do here. Anyway, if you somehow found yourself enjoying it, click over here to watch another video, click over here to watch another degenerate video, click here to subscribe to my channel, then click down there for, well, whatever lazy lack of originality content I put there. Anyway, get the fuck out of here, you filthy animal. Goodbye.